Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be checking out a massive Halo 4 Supercarrier. Now, even though this creation in Stormworks is gigantic and is lagging out my game quite a bit, if we sat this replica of the spaceship side by side with the actual spaceship, this would be completely dwarfed. Basically, this ship is so big. See these lights over here? These individual lights are meant to be windows. So that means a human is going to be the size of this, or maybe a little bit bigger. And if we just back up here, you can see how massive this thing truly is. And just to add to the sense of scale here I think is like an escort battleship. As you can see, these two escort ships aren't connected to the main craft, and these things are supposed to be big. Well, then this build has to be like 50 times smaller than the actual thing. Anyways, we are going to be checking out the abilities of this massive supercarrier by flying it over an enemy military base, and we're gonna see how long we can last. We're gonna be strafed by fighter jets, we're gonna be shot at by flak, tanks will attempt to shoot us out of the sky. I'm gonna guess, even though this is a massive creation, it might not last as long as you might hope. Okay, so now we have the question of how do we get up to this ship? I'm sure in the game Halo, you're probably like brought up there by some sort of transport vehicle, but we don't have that, so we're gonna need a no clip inside, I guess. Okay, so on the inside here we've got, I'm not quite sure what this is. This is maybe the cargo hold. There's so much in this ship, I don't even know where to start, actually. Okay, let's focus on getting this thing in the air. Then we can worry about going through the ship and finding, you know, all those little details the creator decided to add. So here we are in the bridge. I can do main power, flight aviation. Oh, wow, that's a lot of screens. Gyros, obviously. Boosters. Okay, they should be turning on right now. As you can see, this ship has 3 jet engines at the back. Okay, we're gonna start ascending. I might have to consult the Steam page to see what I'm doing wrong, because this isn't taking off right now. Okay, I guess I had to turn on the APU. That's what I was doing wrong. Apparently, I have to wait around 13 seconds for the engines to reach their full power, and then we can take off. Oh, we're already taking off automatically. Look at this. How cool is that? Okay, I'm going to start increasing our forwards thrusts. We are moving forwards. There we go. I'm going to be honest, this is a lot faster than I thought it would be. Like, I thought it would be a really slow creation, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, well, let's set course for the enemy military base. Okay, so what should we attack? Maybe let's go for the fishing village. Okay, I've set a waypoint. Okay, altitude of 2,000. This is a very big ship. It can go very high. Altitude hold. We should be increasing our altitude automatically. And we are going to be turning on navigation. Let's see. I believe navigation is just autopilot. Okay, we are turning ourselves to face towards the enemy's base. Okay, let's activate the cruise mode then. Because I guess autopilot doesn't work on this creation. It says NA. Maybe it's a work in progress. Anyways, the cruise mode seems to do the exact same thing, except it won't automatically lock onto a waypoint. Okay, well, I think this is the perfect time to explore this ship. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff here that we can check out. We're so high up, I can barely even see the ground there. So it looks like we've got some ways down from the bridge, but we're gonna go down this way. Okay, this looks like a maintenance hatch, or like a vent. Okay, this must be a hatch so we can reload the cannons, in case they ever run out of ammo, and they need to be reloaded. Why do we have 2 hatches? Is this a drop pod? I think it's a drop pod, isn't it? Parachute, launch pod, captain's code. Yes. It looks like with this little oval thing at the back of the ship. Well then, I guess if our ship gets too badly damaged, we can just hop in that pod and use it as an escape pod. Okay, down here we have some medical beds and some seats and medkits. Okay, I'll take those. It looks like these seats, all they do is just have cameras that can look outside, or maybe they're gunner seats. Oh, no, I'm pressing a button and it's doing something. Yeah, I knew it. These are gunner seats. Look at that. I can control this gun right here. If I press space, it probably fires. Yes, it does. Look at that. How cool is that? Well, obviously, a carrier of this size is gonna have guns on it. And speaking of guns, we've got one right here. Isn't this spaceship supposed to be in space? Why would you ever ever have a machine gun on the outside. Like, unless you have a spacesuit on, you're never gonna be able to use those things. Also, I feel like there's a very big possibility that you're gonna fall off. What's this? Toggle button. Does it do anything? I better not have done something bad. Oh, okay, it unlocks this door, I guess. But the door wants to close itself. Looks like it's just a bunch of equipment. Doesn't seem very important. And we can lock the doors back into place. Cool. I like this. It's like a supply crate we can drop. Over here we have some like jeeps, I guess. I believe this car thing is a gun goose, correct? I think I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a gun goose. Okay, we're almost at the back of the ship. What's this? It looks like, oh, that's a drop pod. I think the pod we were in earlier is an escape pod, not a drop pod. That's gotta be a drop pod, right? For soldiers? Okay, I know we're mid-air right now, but this button looks too interesting to not press. Okay, it looks like it just opens these hangar doors to the side so we can pick stuff up with cranes and throw them overboard. Oh, I think we found ourselves the armory. I'll grab myself a parachute just in case. Anyways, we can equip rifles here. Probably would be pretty useful to have, I think. Let's put away our flashlight and grab a magazine. Well, I think we've explored everything except for this drop pod. I don't want to fall through that hole yet. Looks like we've got some seats, a monitor, and a toggle button. Oh, we've got 2 of these pod things. How do you get inside, though? That's the question. It looks like down here we've got a gun, but that doesn't answer my question. How do we get inside? Do we turn on this monitor? What's the button do? There's gotta be a way into these drop pods, right? Are these just for aesthetics? There's gotta be a way in, right? They look like so much fun. Well then, if we ever want to get down to the surface, we're not gonna be using those pods. We're probably gonna be using the escape pod at the front of the ship. Okay, that's probably everything in the ship. I've gotta say, there's a lot of detail in this ship. I'm surprised it isn't more laggy. I mean, this is a very laggy creation, but I feel like it had the potential to be even more laggy with all the detail that's inside of it. Okay, well, let's turn cruise mode back on and start heading towards the enemy base. Okay, I've begun my descent. These people don't stand a chance. We should keep descending until we reach 200 meters off the ground. And once we reach that height, we'll be able to take out most of their ground vehicles. It looks like 4 helicopters have just spawned right next to me. Wow, okay. Well then, I didn't expect to be shot at right away. Okay, let's raise the altitude a little bit then. I think we went too low. 500. Because if we go way too low, we won't have a chance to deploy our escape pod before we crash into the ground. Let's see, have we taken any damage yet? Oh, well, we just took damage right there. Oh no! We are getting hit by really strong flak, but it looks like it's just the hangar door that's been destroyed. Nothing else of importance yet. Oh, we've got more incoming fire from the flak cannon, and it looks like just the hull is being destroyed. I'm not too worried yet. Oh no, has something oh no, one of our thrusters has been hit. We're going down! We're actually falling! We're falling out of the sky! We gotta get into the drop pod! Quick! Oh no! Oh, this is really bad, isn't it? This is really, really, really bad. Oh no, if we hit the ground before I'm able to get into the drop pod, this is game over for me. Go around the hangar door. Oh, we got hit by something big. I don't know what we got hit by, but we got hit by something very big. Wow, there's smoke everywhere. This is crazy. We've got to evacuate. Quick. No, wait, have the drop pods been destroyed? They better not have been destroyed, because if they are, I'm dead. Looks like the bottom of this one's been damaged, but not... Never mind, both of them have been destroyed. What? As you can see, our battleship didn't even stand a chance. I should have not tried to get into that drop pod, because that drop pod is really exposed, and just one lucky shot killed me, as you could see. If I stayed in the bridge, this is probably the most well-protected area, aside from maybe like in the middle of the ship. Anyway, we've been like completely destroyed in like the span of 12 seconds. That was insane. It just all started with that one thruster down there that got hit. And after that, we just started falling. And since the front thrusters were fine, we just like tilted backwards. And we couldn't keep stable. Well then, I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!